Welcome to Codebug. Welcome to another session of Codebug, and today we'll solve a Leetcode problem. Problem number 1422, that is maximum score after splitting a string. Right? We'll understand how to solve this problem. We'll understand the time complexity of this problem, and we'll solve it. Right? Before we start, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell icon so you don't miss any future coding tutorials and challenges. Let's jump into the code. If you read the problem statement, like what is the problem statement? You are given a string as of zeros and one, and you have to return the maximum score after splitting the string into two non-empty substring. What is it? We are given a string as, and we need to return the maximum score, right? And what will be the score? And the score will be the number of zeros in the left substring plus the numbers of one in the right substring, right? Okay, let's consider the first example. You'll better understand. Okay, so the problem statement is simple. We have to return the maximum of score, right? That will be number of zeros in the left side plus the number of ones in the right side, right? So if you consider the first example, that is as a 0 1 1 1 1 0 and 1, right? So how to solve this problem, right? One way to solve this problem is a brute force approach that you can also try. And what we'll do, we'll for every index we'll calculate the number of zeros till l till ith index, and the number of ones from ith index to the last index, and we'll just simply return out the maximum of that score, right? So that will take time complexity of big of n square, right? For each index we have to go to the left and we have to go to the right also, so it will take big of n square. So that will um that will work, but we'll solve the better approach that will solve in a optimal way. So how to solve this problem, right? uh, we know we need to find the number of zero to the till the ith index in the left side. That means the number of 0 till the ith index, right? So what we'll do, we'll iterate over the string as, and we'll keep track record of number of zeros till ith index. So the first part is 10, the number of zeros in the left, right? So now the second, so now what we'll do, okay, the second thing is we have to also calculate the number of ones in the right side. So how we can do that? The one way to iterate from ith index to the nth index, and we'll calculate that. The another way, if we can track record of the number of ones till ith index, right? If we are able to find that, then we can just simply return what we can return. We can just simply return the total number of ones minus number of ones till ith index. What does it mean? Let me give you an example. Right? We can also store in a prefix 1. So we'll do in that manner. What we'll do, we'll create a prefix ones that will store the number of ones till ith index. So what we'll do, till 0th index there is 0 number of ones, then 1 2 3 3 and 4. This is the number of ones we are having till ith index, and number of zeros, that is 1 1 1, and then 2 comma 1, the number of zeros till ith index. Then now what we have to do, and we have total ones, that is 4. So now we'll just simply apply this formula, right? So let me give an example for 0th index, for 1th index, for 2th index. It will solve in that manner, right? For the 0th index, the string is 0 1 1 1 0 1. Right? For this the 0th index, what will be our answer? Our answer will be, let me just take this and paste it up. We just need to apply this formula. The total ones, the total number of ones are 4, minus prefix ones. The prefix ones till the 0th index is 0, plus the number of zeros till ith index, that is 1. So that will tends to 5, right? And that in the same manner, if we calculate the prefix, okay, let me copy. Right, if for the first index, if we calculate, that is 4 minus 1 plus 1, that becomes 4. If we calculate for the second index, so I can directly apply, right? 4 minus prefix of 1s, prefix of 1s is 2 plus 1. So 4 minus 2 plus 1, that is 3. For the third index, for the third index, that is this one, right? If you apply the formula, that is 4 minus 3 plus 1, that becomes 4 minus 3, that is 1 plus 1, 2. Yeah. If we calculate for the fourth index, if we calculate the same manner, 4 minus 3 plus 2, so that will become 4 minus 3, that is 1, 1 plus 2, 3, that will become 3, right? And for the fifth index, if I calculate, so the fifth index is 4 minus 4 plus 1, that becomes 1. So we need to return the maximum of it, right? So the maximum will be 5, so that will become our result, right? We need to just return the result, right? And we'll just simply solve this. Just a simple problem, we'll solve it, right? So let me directly go to the code editor. So now what is the first thing we need to do? The first thing we need to do, we need to create a prefix sum of size n. I'll declare n as the string size, and we have to calculate the total number of ones also, and zeros we'll also calculate, and our result will be 0. So now what we'll do, we'll just simply iterate over the string for so we'll just calculate if s of I is equals to 1. So then what we'll do, we'll increase the total number of one, and we'll just insert it into the string, into the prefix sum of I is equals to total. So total will be total till the ith index, and at last we'll have the total number of ones. Let me write it as total ones to prefix sum of ones, or we can say it's a prefix sum of ones. Prefix sum. Instead of that, I should write prefix ones. Right? Yeah, that's correct. Now what we have to do, we just simply need to iterate over the array again, over the string again. We can write it also, no worries in that. Now what we have to do, we have to apply a formula. What is our formula? That is total minus prefix of ones till ith index plus number of zeros, right? And what we'll do, we'll just simply calculate zeros also. If as of I is equals to 0, then we'll just zeros plus plus, and our result will be maximum of result comma this thing, and we'll just simply return out result. Let me compile the code. It is giving one error. Okay, that is total ones. It is working for the first test case. If we run for this another simple cases, it should work because we are doing the same stuff. Right, that's working for this one. Let me take it to the time complexity of this code. Okay, so what will be the time complexity? right? If we see, we are iterating over each index is 1 this time and 1 this time, but they are in two different loops, so the time complexity will be big of n plus big of n. We can see the time complexity is big of n only, and if we'll talk about the space complexity, we will taking an another vector to store the prefix count, right, or once, so the time space complexity will be big of n only. Let me do the submit. Okay, it's not it's failing. Let me check. Okay, yeah, that's the okay. The score after splitting a string will be the formula that we have, right? But the can be two non-empty substrings, right? So the substring can't be empty. So what we'll do, we'll just iterate minus one time. So I guess that will solve our problem. Let me submit. Yeah, that's working. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.